Today the sweat is pouring because the heat is on. That's what we're talking about on Body Slam. Well, here I am out in the hot summer of the dirty South, and it's about 100 degrees for real out here. Changing out lawnmower blades so that I can do a little cleanup on the farm. I want to talk to you today about heat. Sometimes the heat gets turned up on us, and I know whenever I was in church ministry, man, I came so close to being burned out so many times. Burnout is a real issue that we deal with, and it's tough, and it not only just the staff members, but also the general congregation and people. There's some people that are on every single committee and every single group and teaching everything and doing all this stuff, and there's no way they can do it all, but they get burned out. It's kind of like the heat out here. There's one cure for a hot summer day in the dirty South, and that is a tall glass of sweetened iced tea. Now, where you live, you may think that's a terrible thing, but boy, out here, it's like house wine. It's so good. And I want you to know that you can be burning out here and running out of your own moisture, the sweat pouring from your brow, and you can go get a glass of that tea, and it just brings it all back, and you're good to go another hour or two, and you go recharge again. And that's kind of how it is in church ministry and even in church membership. If you're doing too much out of your own power, you're not going to make it. You're going to soon run out of your own juice, your own power. And when that happens, we're like an oil lamp that is burning out, or like a candle which consumes itself. Eventually a candle's going to burn out and there's nothing left. There's no light left to burn. But if you want to be a bright, shining light for Jesus, and you want to be that way for a long time without burning out in the heat, because the heat's on in the church, when you're living Jesus in a hard world, you're going to have the heat on you. But if you want to experience it in a way that is refreshing and gives you strength to move on, even in spite of the heat, then what you have to be is like that oil lamp, which allows the Spirit to continually pour His strength and His mercy and His love and His ability into your life, and refill that lamp often. That way you're consuming not yourself and your own power, but you're shining forth the light that Jesus has given you inside. So I want to encourage you to do that. Don't burn out in church work. Don't burn out in trying to do everything and be everywhere and go and do all these things. It's okay to tell people no. It's okay for you to stop and back up, take a deep breath, and ask the Holy Spirit to shine in your life rather than you trying to do it all on your own. That's the only way you're ever going to be able to give them heaven.